So you have some cosmetics products, maybe some foundation or some lipstick or something else that you want to photograph to make it look bigger than it is and larger than life, but you are unsure of how to do that and how to possibly light it. Well, stay tuned because that is what I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video. Let's just get into it. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Dana Cole here. For those of you who do not know me, I am a photographer based out of Oslo, Norway, teaching you guys stuff and talking about photography, business, whatever. So welcome if you're new here. Before I start, if you can do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. If you end up liking this video, do leave me a comment below, you guys. All of this helps my channel grow. So today I will be showing you guys how you can make your products look a bit bigger than they are, a bit larger than they are. All of this is going to come down to the angle you're photographing them at. I will show you what angles work best, etc., and you'll just watch me do the shoot. I will show you my light setup. So this is a good look that is good to know how to do. Some clients like this. Some clients want their products to look larger than they are. They want them to dominate the frame in the image and so forth. So you will get clients like this if you're doing product photography, if you haven't already gotten a client like this. So it is something good and beneficial to know how to do. Now I am using some products, some foundation that I got from H&M. It was very cheap. It was like, what, 99 crowns? So that's like 10 bucks per bottle just to practice with. But you can, of course, get the more expensive ones, even to practice with. And then when you feel like you're confident enough to really do the shoot for real and to have it in your portfolio, it is usually typically better if you have more of the higher end brands. It just makes it look more expensive. That's the game we play in this genre of photography. So, but yeah, I'm starting with these little cheap ones that I bought because, yeah, I didn't want to spend too much money on NARS or MAC at the moment. But yeah, that's just me. But you can purchase whatever you want to do your particular images with this, okay? So I also have some lipsticks that I might do as well, just to show you how those can look also doing this type of setup. So my setup is very, very simple for this. I am using a white paper and then a white wall. And of course I have my stairs here that I am actually gonna lay to the side. I'm not gonna use them like they are now. I am actually going to lay it on the side because I want the foundations to be a little bit higher up than just the table level, because I am going to be photographing them from a lower angle, so I want them a bit higher. So I am laying this down like so, and just make sure you have some wet wipes on hand, as I've mentioned before, so that you can wipe everything down. Make sure everything is looking neat and clean and ready to go. So I am just going to shake these up a little bit to make sure the foundation is covering everything. And I am just going to put them up here in the order of darkness that they are. And I'm going to have them slightly coming off of the platform a little bit. So they're going to be kind of half on and half off, like so. Okay, so I think I'm ready to start with photographing them. I have them how I want them set up to start with. I might change it and do different groupings and so forth when we start. But for now, I am going to start with this particular way with a little bit of space in between each one, lined up like so with the nozzle turned to the back. And I'm going to show you guys my light setup, and then we're going to get started shooting. I have one Profoto D1 with a Elinchrom Snaplux Octabox softbox attached to it. So it is going to give me a nice soft light with the softbox instead of a hard light. If you want more harder light, then you could of course use just your bare bulb. I have a white V flat right here that is just going to bounce a little light onto the darker side of the foundations, lipsticks, whatever. So that is my light setup for this. I might change it. If I do, I will let you guys know. But this is how I'm starting. One light with a softbox and a V flat to the side of the product. A very simple light setup that you can do with not a lot of equipment, okay? All right, so before I start shooting, I just want to let you guys know what I'm using, gear-wise and so forth. So I am using the Nikon Z7 II. This is mirrorless, loving it. I am also using the 24-70 lens since I will be moving around, doing different angles, etc. I am going to handhold this. Now, with some product that I shoot, I do use a tripod because I need to have everything on the same plane the entire time because I might focus stack and put different images together. But for this, I am going to be shooting at a higher aperture. I'm going to be like at between f14 to f16, probably around f16, f18. So everything that you see is going to be in focus. I won't have to focus stack with this, and that's going to be great because I'm going to be moving around. And this is the setup, and we are ready to shoot. So let's just get into this, you guys. So since this is about angles and making them look larger than they are, then I need to photograph them from underneath and looking up towards them. Have you ever been standing next to a tall person and you look up and they just look so larger than life because they're so much taller than you whilst they're looking down at you? So that's basically what we're going to be doing here. I'm going to take a picture of how it would look if I was photographing above, and then you can see how that looks because that is going to make them look smaller. So let me do that so you can see. So as you can see, they're looking smaller, they're not looking larger than life. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like if I just photograph them straight on. So that's them straight on. Now that doesn't look bad. You could use that if you wanted to. It would be perfectly fine. However, they're not looking very large. As you can see, they're looking like they would be their standard size. If you saw them in the store, you're not going to expect them to look very huge. Okay, so now what we are going to do is go photograph them from underneath. I'm going to get up a little bit lower than them and fill the frame with the foundations. I'm going to also photograph a bit of the platform as well, so it really looks like they're towering over me and they're towering over just being on a table. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start. Okay, so now I'm going to turn my platform to the middle part here where I have the corner here, because what I want to do is place them here. I think that might look kind of cool, so let's do that. So as you guys can see now, I have switched it up to lipsticks. I still have them on the same platform that I had the foundation on. However, with these, I have them towards the light. The light source is right here. So it is going to give a nice light on top of the lipstick there. It's going to give a nice sheen. It is also going to give a nice sheen to the front. This particular part you can see is a bit reflective, metallic. So you have to be aware of what's going to reflect on the reflective surface. I still have my white B flat here. It is just throwing some light, as you can see, on the back portion there. I will take a picture so you can see what that is doing. If you don't want any reflection or white on this side, then you can put like a black V flat, and I'll show you the difference. I will take a picture with this white one V flat now. Okay, so you'll see that it is blowing a little highlight here on this side, but what happens if you use a black one? So I'm just going to put the black one right in front of the white one, and you can see immediately it takes away the white portion there and makes it black, like so. And I will take another picture so you can see. Okay. Yeah, so now that is making this particular portion completely dark. I personally like it with the highlight there. It just adds a little bit more to the image of the coloring, so this particular part doesn't look too dark. So this is my current setup. I'm going to take a few shots with this, and then I will come back. You guys, that's it for today's video. I'm probably gonna shoot a little bit more and play around with some extra props to switch it up and see what I for sure want to use later for my portfolio, or just playing around testing a little bit more. I advise you to as well. Get into the studio, try out this light setup, get yourself a platform, try out this this particular look. It's very fun to do. It was very easy to do. Like I said, only one light, one softbox, and a little platform and a V flat. That is going to be it, however, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you've ever tried this setup before, or if you will try this setup now that you've seen how easy it can be to do. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.